Alright, good evening everyone. Back again with break 68, TLA Box Break. Alright, sound should be there now guys. Apologies. Maybe. Thank you DK, sorry about that mate. We should be alright now. Sweet. Alright. That one was an easy fix, that was just my stuff up. Bulldogs parallel checklist. Had the mute button still on. Evan French for the Eels parallel. Josh Papali for the Raiders. Elijah Taylor for the Tigers. Jake Granville for the Cowboys. Jake DeBellin for the Dragons. Sean Kenny Dow for the Knights. Ryan James for the Titans. Dale Copley for the Titans. Nathan Cleary, parallel for Panthers. Simon Mennering for the Warriors. Luke Lewis for the Sharks. Boyd Cordner for the Roosters. Curtis Cernan for the Manly. Billy Slater for the Storm. Raiders checklist. Luke Brooks for the Tigers. Colin Hess for the Cowboys. Anthony Don for Titans. Sampler's checklist. Sean Johnson for the Warriors. First one, 218 Traders. Jonathan Thurston for the Cowboys. Joel, just so you know, mate, we save all the hits till the end. So we'll get all the boxes open. We sort parallel to start off with. Mitchell Orbison for the Roosters. Cody Walker for the Rabbits. Darcy Lusick for Manly. Tim Glasby for Storm. Are we allowed to eat them now, are we? I don't know, we'll get in trouble for it, that's what I was trying to say. To Malawi. Well, don't eat them, it's okay, I'll take them home and give them to the grandkids for their trick-or-treating. They can't go out, so. I've what? How am I lying?
You will take them home and eat them. You won't give them one little angel.
I will give them at least some.
One.
Aiden's
I want to see a live video.
Alright, done.
Of them with chocolate all over them.
I'll go and get the teller out and paint them.
Yeah. I'll ask her. Garlic and pork. What did Daddy put on you?
Chocolate.
Was it out of the jar?
Robbie down. Yeah, well, our snake's now called Black because she went to school and told it was all called Black. Trying to explain to them it's black-headed. Corbin Sims for the Broncos. I don't want it to make her out to be a liar. Corey Oates for Broncos. So there's a few nice cards there for the end guys. Mitchell Moses for the Eels. A little bit excited. Alright, this is our second last packet for 218. Mitch Barnett for the Knights. Tim LaFi for Dragons. Alright, and that's it for 218, sorry. Get it right. Check out our latest post, guys. We shared a post from NRL Cards for Kids. Yes, it was thanking us, but the point of us sharing it was so everyone else can see it. If you have base cards, parallel cards, or any sort of cards that are laying around that you don't want and not sure what to do with, please donate them. They're all going to kids, junior league football clubs in Western Australia, trying to encourage the kids over there to be involved, supporting our next generation of collectors, or starting our next generation of collectors, I should say. Raiders, Joseph Leilua. So 219 traders, this is the second box for the break. Cowboys, Cohen Hess. Titans, Ryan James. Don't forget, guys, our box card for 219 traders is a parallel checklist. Broncos, Darius Boyd. Sean Johnson for the Warriors. Sharks, Jaden Brayley. Knight, Kalen Ponga. Yeah. Jesse Bromwich for Storm. Dragons, Ben Hunt. Bulldogs, Jeremy Marshall King. Rabbitohs, Sam Burgess. West Tigers, Chris Lawrence. This is our second box, 219 traders, guys. Raiders, Josh Hodgson. Nathan Brown, the Eels. Villamai Kickout for the Panthers. Manly, George Tafua. Got that right, it's hard to read. Why? Because there's one combination of writing that's hard to read, the black writing on the dark road for Manly. No. There are the odd ones, but that combination is bad. Cowboys, TLA Martin. Yeah, maybe. Roosters, Victor Radley. Manly, Joel Thompson. God, the writing on the 219 traders. Manly parallels is hard to read. Boyd Cordner for the Roosters. Titans, Nathan Peets. Broncos, Jaden Sewer. So those that are new or newish, when we do it this way, we don't do a recap at the end because we hold all the hits. Dylan the team is a Lesniak. So the only thing you don't see at the end are the parallels, which have been sorted through the break. Warriors, Gerard Beale. Matt Moylan for the Sharks. Knights, Aiden Guerrera. They were almost, I'd say, just over 3/4 of the way through 219, guys. Storm, Cameron Smith. Dragons, a Jack Vellum. Michael Leica for the Bulldogs. You've already got your BD, DK. You don't need another one, mate. Don't be greedy. Adam Reynolds for the Rabbits. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see some more BDs come out. A ball patch, yes, so that would be exciting. I don't think DK would be too happy if it come out while he was in the break without having Storm. Yeah, we did try. We still haven't heard from him, have we? Moran and the core, the Eels. Russell Packer for Tigers. Elliot Whitehead for the Raiders. Eels, Will Smith. Last packet for 219. Well, hopefully if any of the Storm Emeralds come out, we might be able to do a swap with Greg for our Panthers Nathan Cleary. I'm not sure what Greg needs or collects. Alright, so 2020 traders, and we'll start a new hits file. Alright, so 2020 traders, our third out of our 4 boxes for this break, guys. Adam Reynolds for Rabbitohs. Dylan Edwards for Panthers. Boyd Cordner for the Roosters. Edric Lee for the Knights.
Jeremy, Black Star, Tomb Dragon, Star.
Oh, okay, yep. Oh, I'm used to it, Joel. Tarek Sims for Dragons. I'm pretty sure I've probably opened the most of the packets for this 2020 Elite Series. So I had plenty of training and warm-up. But earlier on in the year I tried to help Dad with traders and yeah, didn't go so well. Josh Maguire for the Cowboys. I was sort of a bit intimidated at first, to be honest, watching Dad open them and then me sitting there struggling. But now I've sort of got the hang of it. It's not so bad. Micah Sivo, especially the newer packs compared to the select break we just did. These are a breeze. Even when you get one that's a bit of a pain, still 10 times easier than the select ones. Yeah, yeah. I only got 100 cases of opening. Only. Timoteo Lafai for the Dragons. And that's just the Elite. We're doing traders breaks before Elite hit. We're doing a few other bits and pieces, so we've been quite busy. Same as everyone else, all the other breakers out there. Dylan Latine Zalesniak for the Bulldogs. Alright, no good. You still typing away to Jeremy?
Yeah, Rob, the Victor Bar and I reply.
Chad Townsend for the Sharks. Darius Boyd for the Broncos. Ashley Taylor for the Titans. Why? Elliot Whitehead, parallel for the Raiders. Ruben Garrick of Manly. Have you seen one of those Black Star tunes, Jeremy? Huh? Ken Wamalu for the Warriors. Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs.
Oh, wrong player.
Huh?
Right player. This is on that black star team.
Oh.
Walker.
So just curious, Mr. Jeremy, is that the one you're looking for? It's mean. Why is that mean? Well, you might have to come open some packs for me, DK, just to make sure I don't. Jerome Hughes for Storm.
Yeah, the same one. Maybe 5 or 6 us and what the other ones are. We'll show them.
What are the other ones that you're missing, Jeremy? Raymond Fatala Mariner.
Tell him to show him all the ones that he's missing.
Yeah, I can show you them all. Nathan Cleary for Panthers. Nah, the biggest help, DK, is if you really want to sort some base cards.
Now the Sentinels are getting over off the kids. They're the ones going to end up with repetitive straining.
Luke Gardner for the Tigers.
Oh, you've got to wait for those, though. We've got the elite.
That's elite.
So we've only got a Traders Master.
Yeah, we've only got the Traders Master set. We don't have the elite one yet. Give us a chance. David Fafita for the Broncos. We've got them on the website. Has everyone seen the master sets numbered 1 of 5 or 2 of 5 and all that they've brought out for the traders and elite? Philip Sammy for Titans. Obviously they're not cheap and not for everyone, but
I don't know if it's cheap to buy masks this year in the league.
yeah, well, it's looking that way. I don't know if it's sold yet, but we have the Storm golden ticket for $2.19, isn't it? Elite up for sale on the website. Kevin Proctor parallel for Titans. DK probably wouldn't like me promoting that too much.
We can probably let them know that as far as we're aware, TLA will be bringing back the master set. T1 next year instead of the milestone.
So they'll be the team version of the master set.
What they were last year.
So from what we understand, what we believe, next year in Elite, it will be the golden ticket for that team in the master set. So the Broncos numbered 3 of 5 MS. So all your base cards, all your parallel cards, all your inserts are all numbered the same, and you have all the cards for that team. Josh Papali for the Titans. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, once again, the Storm Golden Ticket is available for $2.19 Elite, and in the product description it explains it a bit more, and I think there's even a picture there or something along those lines. Daniel Saifiti for the Knights. Yeah, unfortunately, until like we need to buy cards off collectors to be able to be putting more of them in. We have none left to list. Peter Hiku for the Warriors. Alright, wrong year. Storm checklist. I was a bit confused then. I thought that was supposed to be a box card, but it's not. Cowboys checklist. People on eBay have broken master sets to sell individually. There's only one or two of them. There ain't many because.
There's none of this year. There wouldn't be too many this year. What series is he talking about?
What year, DK? That's the question.
Just broke up his 216 one and sold it.
So the 216 one we know that's just been broken up and sold. CSI Tuckahoe for the Roosters.
I thought you were going swimming over there. Oh, well, that was smart.
Jack Whiten for Raiders. Junior Paulo for the Eels.
No worries.
Wade Graham for the Sharks.
When they think that name was broken up with one or two broken up as well. Yeah, you know, I left in 217
Missed half of that. Recent Moore for the Warriors. 2 packs left for 2020 traders, and then our last box, 2020 Elite, and we'll go through our hits, guys. Jesse Bromwich for the Storm. Daly Cherry Evans for Manly. No, 217, Dad said they'll be legit. There is a few of them out there. Obviously, people buy them and decide they don't want them anymore for whatever reason.
There is at least one set broken up between collectors.
Yeah, there's at least one set broken up every year into team sets and sold like that. Then it's up to everyone else what they want to do. But with only being 5 master sets for each series, there ain't too many of them out there.
Well, I know there 4.
Yeah, well, we know where 4 of them this year belong, but yeah. Anyway. Women's NRL for the Warriors. Kathleen Wharton. Obviously, a lot of people are just interested in collecting their teams. So a master set isn't of much interest to a lot of people. Manly checklist. What's heartbreaking, DK? Jermaine Ozago? I'm not sure. the way he's saying it, that the master sets get broken up.
I don't agree they should be broken up. I wouldn't think that in one favour.
No, I know, but Corey Horsburgh for Raiders. Chad Townsend for Sharks. Crystal Tamarua for the Warriors. Breaking a Storm master set. No, the master set is as it is. It's the whole series is a master set. Each year, one of those master sets are broken up into the 16 teams. So unless someone that has brought that team master set.
Someone I've seen the other day that listed the individual cards.
Yeah, okay. I hadn't seen it, but yep.
I only see one or two cards, but I remember that's what we talking about.
Nathan Peake's parallel for Titans. Yeah, well, I hadn't seen that before, and that's even worse than breaking the master setup. At least I understand why they break the master setup into teams. I like that idea, sort of. It's just a pity that, yeah, it's one of the 5 master sets. It should be a team master set separate or something along those lines. I don't know. I'm not one of these officials that have that design creative ideas. James Tarmo for Panthers. No, not your bad, DK. I didn't know what you're talking about, bud. Corbin McGregor, Dad filled me and I didn't know. I agree with you though. Julia Robinson for Broncos. But unfortunately, some people get into situations where they don't have a choice. They might not want to do it either. Racine McGregor for the Broncos. Maybe you should go grab the 219 one, DK, so nobody else does it and splits it up. David Nofaluma for Tigers. Yeah, Dad reckons we should split it up. We'll get more for it. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting onto the JDs when I get home. But if you want to donate some turkeys, that's fine. Dale Finucane for Storm. Shaley Bent for the Dragons. Don't forget, guys, Origin for the men's and women's is coming up. And looking at the Origin side for the women's, it looks like it's going to be a couple of good games. Valentine Holmes for Cowboys. DK reckons you need a slapping for even contemplating it. I'll let you come give it to him, DK. What? Dad reckons the temptation to pull it apart just to annoy you is getting too strong.
I'm sure that's going to get a response.
Maybe he needs to start a GoFundMe page, save the Storm cards. CSI Tuckahoe for the Roosters. Alright, got this and 2 more packets left, guys. We're almost at the end now. Reed Mahoney for the Eels. We'll go through our traders pile first, and then we'll go through our elite hits. I can tell you guys there is an emerald. Unfortunately, last packet, no BDs. Dylan Latin Zalesniak for the Bulldogs. I'm curious to know if there's actually any BDs left to be pulled. But anyway, I will flick over our camera. There we go. Alright. Here we go, guys. Alright. So the way it's set up, we'll be doing 2020 traders, 219 traders, 218 traders, and then 2020 elite. So Magic Round, Ben Hunt for Dragons. Star Tunes, Boyd Cordner for the Roosters. Yeah, this whole conversation on Master Set started because you wanted to show off the Black Star doing to Jeremy. Kalen Ponga, Rep Stars. Knights. Season to Remember, Gavin Cooper for Cowboys. Josh Adokar, Rep Stars. Peter Hiku, Rep Stars. Pretty sure he plays Kiwis, doesn't he? Peter Hiku. Dad, Warriors.
Yeah.
Holly Wheeler. Pretty sure she's the Dragons. I'll double check that again. Andrew Fafita. Rep Stars, Sharks. Cameron Murray, Streeter, the Souths. Essen Masters, the Tigers. Magic Round. Club Hero, Will Hopewade for Bulldogs. Star Tunes, Isaiah Yu, Panthers. Darius Boyd, Season to Remember for Broncos. Joseph Leilua for Raiders, Season to Remember. Paul Vaughan, Rep Stars. Pretty sure he's Dragons. James Tedesco, Blues, Rep Stars. Kieran Foran, Magic Round. Ben Hunt. Is he a Dragon? Broncos, Ben Hunt,
How far back?
2020.
Nice and good.
St. George. I said that first, but I thought I was wrong.
Yeah, no, they dumped him about 2 a.m.
Chance Nico Klokstad for Raiders, straight up. Season to remember, Cameron Smith for the Storm. Latrell Mitchell, Rep Stars. Remembering, guys, he is a rooster in this series. Millie Boyle, not sure. And that was a black straight up too, by the way. Corey Norman, straight up for Dragons. I was a bit slow on that one. Magic Round, Cameron Murray for the Rabbits. Season to remember, Kalen Ponga for the Knights. We have retirements, John Sutton for the Rabbits. James Maloney, Rep Stars for the Blues. Not sure. Season to remember, Robbie Farah for the Tigers. Josh Maguire, Rep Stars. Blues Celebration. Well, I guess that will be randomised between everybody. Haven't had that one yet.
What was that one, sorry?
The Blues Celebration.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never thought about that one actually. Yeah, we haven't had that one.
Nathan Cleary, Season to remember.
Queensland one, 218.
Faces of the Game, Jerome Luai. Clinton Gutherson for the Eels, Startoons. Faces of the Game, Kalifi Tanganua, Manly. Club Hero, Alexander Brinson for Titans. Daly Cherry Evans for Manly, Season to remember. Faces of the Game, Isaiah Papali for Warriors. Papali, I'm not sure. John Asiata for Cowboys. Box card, Parramatta Eels checklist. Last line of defence, Jake Friend, Roosters. Corey Oates, Maroons. Cameron Smith, Season to remember for Storm. Faces of the Game, Luciano Leilua for Dragons. Lachlan Fitzgibbon, Faces of the Game for Knights. Club Hero, Joel Thompson for Manly. Season to remember, Aiden Cesar for Raiders. Bases of the game, Lachlan Lewis for Bulldogs.
40,000 names with Dallas, and lucky to get
Alright. Scott Skrenzen for Sharks. And I did worry a little bit about that for a little while. Latrell Mitchell, 219 Blues. Once again, Roosters. Nathan Brown, season to remember for the Eels. Gregon Kafusi, bases of the game for Eels. Alex Twell, bases of the game for Tigers. Authentics Emerald signature, Osaya Soliola for the Raiders. Club hero Aiden Guerrera for the Knights. Colin Hess for the Maroons. Actually, I better check that 219 Colin Hess Cowboys. Season to remember, Kyle Felt from Cowboys. I knew he was there now, just didn't know before. Campbell Graham. Pardon. Fair enough for Rabbits. Faces of the game. Oh, and we got a parallel there. That must have been the parallel I was looking for. Jake Trbojevic for Manly. I thought I'd missed one. And I searched my base cards and couldn't find it. Maaki Fatuoka. Aki for Knights. Titans. Star Tunes. Andrew McCulloch for Broncos. Will Chambers for Maroons. Don't know that one. No. Faces of the game. Nick Kotrick for Raiders. Feliti Mato for Manly. Jared Wallace, Maroons. Boyd Cordner, club hero for the Roosters. Season to remember, Mitchell Pearce for the Roosters. Faces of the game, Kurt Capewell for the Sharks. Star Tunes, Josh Jackson for the Bulldogs. Authentic Series signature, Jordan Rapana for the Raiders. Nathaniel Roach faces the game for Warriors. Season to remember, Avua. Not sure what his first name is, sorry. For the Eels. Kangaroos, Boyd Cordner. I like these cards. Faces the game, Marcelo Montoya for Bulldogs. Club hero, Morgan Boyle Rookie of the Year for the Titans. Michael Morgan for Cowboys, season to remember. Sully's for Tigers, season to remember. Faces of the Game, Cameron King for Eels. Faces of the Game, James Fisher-Harris for Panthers. Aiden Guerrero. Brian Kelly for Manly. Jacob Saifiti for Knights. Star Tunes group. Alright, so we'll randomise that at the end, guys. Matthew Eisenhuth for Tigers. Jared Hayne for Blues. Brock Lamb for the Knights. Cameron McInnes for the Dragons, Club Hero. Seguiaro for the Sharks. Alright, we're getting to the end of this traders pile now, guys. Robert Jennings for the Rabbits. Faces of the Game, Kyle Labour for Cowboys. And Angus Crichton, oh no, wrong. Max King for Titans, Faces of the Game. Alright, so that's our traders pile, guys. Let's do our elite. Young Guns, Jermaine Tanua Brown for the Warriors. Storm Club Photo. Master Series, Billy Slayer. Meters Gained, James Tarmo for Cowboys. Warriors Club Photo, Redemption Card. Brendan Smith, the Cheese. Jared Croker, games played for Raiders. Gehamat Shibasaki for Knights. 21 out of 115 for the Black Young Guns. Akula Iwate, tries scored for Knights. Jake Friend, tackles made for Roosters. Latrell Mitchell, Centre of the Year for Roosters. Alright. Ruby Mojo, Regan Campbell Gillard for Eels. Number 16. And last but not least, guys, we have our Emerald, Tyson Frizzell for the Dragons.
I love the costumes. Would you like to pick some lollies?
Number 6. Well, Mr. DK, at least you do have an Emerald
You can pick 2.
that hopefully you can swap
That's the swap.
for one of your Storms.
That's what
Yes, Tyson Frizzell, number 6.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Right, the feet off the radio.
Well, if he's got Storm, then he'll be happy. Alright, so what do we got to do now, guys? We have our Star Tunes group photo and our New South Wales celebration. Alright, so we'll do our blue celebration one first. Just give me a sec, guys. Alright. So I have everyone's name loaded in, ready to go. This is for the Blues celebration, New South Wales celebration card. 219 traders. So number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Panthers, Daniel Jones. Blues. And how do I sort this out? Give me a sec, guys, while I work out our group. Alright, so what do we have? Alright, so we have Panthers. Sorry guys, bear with me. Cowboys, Sharon Davis. Eels and Panthers. Craig Hyde and Daniel Jones. So these are the 8 teams that are featured on the card, guys, if you were just wondering. Rabbitohs and Dragons. We got Rabbitohs, Christie. McWorthy. Dragons, DK. Yep. Roosters. Dragons. Try packet. Alright guys, so these are the 8 teams featured on the card. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Christie McWorthy. with the rabbits. Alright guys, that concludes today's breaks. Thank you everyone for being a part of it, and look forward to seeing you again soon.